Indoor golf is exploding. If you've ever wondered whether renting out a golf simulator can actually make real money, the truth is you're looking at the world's fastest growing and most misunderstood golf side hustle. And I know what you're thinking. It looks expensive. It must be complicated. Does anyone really book these things? I had these same hesitations. And today I'm going to show you the real opportunity behind this golf sim business. Indoor golf is exploding. Every winter and off season is bigger than the last. And we feel the demand for portable golf simulators is at its highest. I run a mobile golf simulator business with my family, Birdie Express, and we've done everything wrong at first, and we tested everything so you don't have to, and now we do it right. Okay, let's talk about why this is the opportunity nobody talks about. Most people see golf sims as a toy, but what they don't see is the massive entertainment industry behind them. All right, here are two quick facts. Bars and breweries want unique attractions. If you and the establishment promote the event together, it brings in decent-sized crowds during a slower night of the week or even a slower season of the year, likely winter. I know it doesn't look like winter right now. I'm in Florida, but it's winter back home in New England, and it's probably winter back home for you. So now's the time. And number two is corporate events and event planners pay big money for unique experiences. Event planners are always looking for something different. Even though golf simulators are growing in popularity, portable golf simulators are fairly new, and they can be set up anywhere, which event planners love that. It's still a very new concept to a lot of people. They don't even know it exists, and once they do, they love the idea. So yeah, it's a really attractive product in the corporate event world and for event spaces in general. Okay, let's talk about some misconceptions. Here are two quick misconceptions. Misconception number one, it's too expensive to get started. Not true. Actually, mid-tier gear works really great. You don't need all the bells and whistles to get started. You can add to your setup as you go. There's no need to spend tens of thousands of dollars before you even book an event. Okay, misconception number two, you need a huge room or a huge truck to set this thing up. Not true. There are compact options available out there. You can create a product compact enough to fit the entire business in your car and compact enough to be fully set up inside a small restaurant. That's the reason we grew so fast. We can just simply help more people than the other guys who have a larger setup. Okay, let's talk about some of the real costs. I have another video that breaks this down in detail, and I'll put it up right here. You can click on that, and I'll also put it in the description below, and so you can watch that video after this one. So here are some big must-haves. Hitting bay, $2,700. Launch monitor, $2,000. Projector, $1,000. iPad, $500. Clubs, righty and lefty, $500. Hitting mat, $300. And then here are some things that you don't want to waste your money on. A giant 16 by 16 hitting bay, TrackMan level gear, full enclosure builds, and $3,000 gaming PCs. You just don't need that stuff. It's too expensive, and you're going to be drowning before you even get started. Okay, now let's talk about what actually matters. You don't need the biggest sim. You don't need the fanciest sim. You don't need the fanciest tech. You do need something simple, something repeatable, and something reliable. What I think are the 4 success factors are this: fast setup, consistent experience, fun over realism, and customer service over tech. Okay, here's the ugly truth. The downsides people don't talk about. There are parts of this business that can get difficult. The first thing is that it's physical. Loading and unloading and setting up and taking down, it's tiring. It's physical and it's tiring. You will be exhausted after a 3 to 4 hour event. Outdoor events never go as planned. There's always some sort of an element, whether it's rain or wind. Something's going to make it more of a challenge than you had originally bargained for. And you just have to deal with that and figure it out on the fly. So you need to be resilient. Sometimes a customer will reach out and you just simply can't help them. Your bay may be as compact as it can possibly get, but it still won't fit. Maybe there's a light hanging down too low so that there's not a safe backswing. There are things that can get in the way of you landing customers. Sometimes it's just not possible, and that can get frustrating. Tech is gonna glitch. You're gonna be in front of 15 people waiting in line, and your projector's gonna flicker. Someone may have stepped on the HDMI cord. You might have to run out in the middle of an event and get another one. Sometimes the iPad may freeze. Sometimes the golf sim software will flicker or it won't work. And you have to be able to brainstorm a way to make it work. You have to be prepared for anything that can come up. And you'll only get more and more prepared with more and more experience. All I'm saying is that issues will come out of nowhere, and it's always going to be bad timing. But yeah, as you know, every side hustle is going to have its challenges. but this is the best side hustle we've ever built. Let's get into some final advice. If you want to get into this type of business, here's what I would say. Start simple, start small, start with what can fit in a car, and start with events where people just want to have fun and the stakes are low. That's where you want to start. All right, that's it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.